Mimi lifestyle. Yes, I'm wearing makeup, which I don't usually do this. So today I'm going to introduce you to a new talk show, which is called Mimi Talk Show. Mimi Lifestyle Talk Show, if you like to say that. And this topic is about being positive, and today's topic is gonna be before I get to the talk. I'm gonna be uploading my talk show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So those are the 3 days. So the first week is gonna be available for you guys. On Friday. So I suppose I'm just talking. So the first talk show I'm gonna talk to you about which I got everything planned already. So first episode, should you pay on first date? So should you pay on first date? What do you guys think? So before I start, I'll let you guys comment below, should you pay on the first date? Let's say for example that a man invited you on a date and he invited you for a meal. It could be anything. He could invite you for a drink, for a coffee, because some people say coffee. So a guy invite you for a date, but a guy invite you for a date, and then you kind of go along with them, and then they will say to you like how can I say this? When the guy invite you for a date, let's say he invite you for a date, and when he invite you on a date and he tell you that he'll pick you up at this time, then he'll do like what normal people usually do, what normal guy you normally do. So you're gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna get me some free meal and all of that. And then what happens is that you don't really get that. So when the guy invite you, and he'll order his own food, and then next thing he'll order you this and then he's gonna say to you, oh, what do you want? And then you order your dinner and stuff like that. Let's say that you start with the starter, the main, and the dessert. You ate all of that. Just think about it. And then when come to the point that the guy leave the table and go to pay his own dinner, but what you gonna think that he pay for yours too? But when you're leaving, you're like wondering like, someone stop you on the way, and then you're like, what is going on? So the thing is that with me, I'm gonna say this. At the moment I'm trying to focus so much I can't even think how to focus with the camera. So you end up not paying for your meal because the guy is expecting you to pay for your meal. So I'm gonna come with this scenario thing that I've seen on, it was on TikTok. So the guy invited the lady to come for a meal. She came for a meal, and then the guy argued about her spending so much money. But even though this is the thing that the guy ended up arguing for like 1 hour straight on what? On a $20 bill. But you were expecting someone to the guy expecting the lady to pay. Say, oh wait, we need to chip it in. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to chip it in? What are you trying to do? First of all, ladies, when a guy invites you, when he invites you in a restaurant, the most expensive restaurant, think carefully before you say yes to them. Think carefully before even you want to go and date them, and you're thinking like you're gonna get yourself a free meal, ladies. So I'm not saying that you guys should not go for a date, not go for a dinner. Accept it. Don't order. Do not order anything that is more than you expect that the guy will pay. First date first. Do not pay for anything. I'm not saying that on the first day you should pay. I'm just saying to you that don't pay. Don't don't pay. Don't choose something expensive, because don't say, oh, I would like this, I would like this, I would like that, because at the end of all of it, no one is in the wrong. The only person that's in the wrong is the person that invited you, because that person that invited you are the one that need to spend. They are the one that need to pay for your dinner, because they're inviting you. They did not tell you that you make sure that you get your own, you have your own money, because you're going to pay for your dinner. I'm not saying this. First of all, number one of thing about thinking positive. A guy invited you, you agree to it. First of all, me, the only reason I would agree to go on a date with someone, it would be number one. What is that interest in me? Why are they interested in me? Why are they inviting me for dinner? Why? Why? Why is that? I'll also say this. Don't let the guy just take advantage of you, really. Because sometimes they might invite you, you say yes. You go to dinner with them, and the next thing you're wondering like, did I do the right thing? Do I go back to the person I went on the first date that make me pay for it? No, you don't. So first of all, my first step is that think before you go on that first date. Think carefully. Even you guys have spoke for so long, if you spoke through the phone, especially when this lockdown, if you spoke for so long on the phone, you're like saying that, oh, he's a perfect guy for me, blah blah blah, and he invite you for a meal, and then you go to the restaurant, you choose the most expensive thing on the menu, and then he said to you that you have to pay half of the food, and then you're like, is that true? So I'm gonna need to pay what I've chose to eat, and sometimes this is another thing, girls. Sometimes a guy don't have the money, but they invite you for a meal. That means that it's the other way around. That means that you are the one gonna pay for both of your dinner. First of all, I'm not going to talk much about this. I'll come back to it. But let's just keep continuing with this, because I just don't understand that you get invited on a date and the guy expecting you to pay half of the money. For me, I would do that with my best friends. I would do that with my friends, because we would like to share money equally. Or I would do that, like I would say to myself, oh, don't mind me, I'll pay for my dinner. That's fine. But when it comes to a date, I do not pay for a dinner for a date. If you invited me, you pay for it. If you say that you don't have money to afford it, you should have told me from the start before I started choosing the most expensive food on the menu. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna repeat it. Before you accept on a date, first check the background of the person. Don't even think about asking random questions. Don't even think about it. If the person invites you to this restaurant, you go to the restaurant, and if you see that the food is so expensive, don't choose the food that is expensive. Why? Because you don't know what might happen. Also, keep cash on you. Always make sure to have money on you, because you might end up going on a date, end up paying your own dinner, which is not really the thing that you want to do, because you want to get your own money out and spend so much money, and this person sitting there nicely and pay for his dinner with this card and don't even pay for yours. Oh gosh, you're just wondering like, what is this world ended to? Is it right? Are you gonna pay for your dinner? Are you gonna pay? I don't think so. I just think that what you're gonna do is that you're not gonna bother. First of all, I'm sure most girls are not gonna accept anything. A guy invited you to come for a dinner. Let's say you forgot your purse, your card, your credit card at home. you don't have that with you, but you chose the most expensive dinner, and then the guy expecting you to pay for your dinner and his dinner, and then you're like, whoa, where's stock? How am I gonna pay this dinner? But you're not sure what is going on. I think the guy says, oh yeah, I got the good girl to do this. No, you don't have a good girl to deal with that. First of all, my idea, I'm gonna say to you guys this: don't let a guy pay for you. Don't let a guy invite you. Don't let the guy. Don't let him to think that you're gonna pay for your dinner, even though he's the one that invited you for dinner. But he's not gonna pay for your dinner. Let's say that you did not order any dinner. You only had a glass of water. Just a glass of water. Okay? And then he's gonna say to you, oh, you ordered this, you ordered that. Even though the truth is that you never ordered anything. And how does that make you feel? It's gonna make you feel like you got a scam. Someone that scammed you, told you that you ate all those food, even though they're the only one that ate the food. Like I say, this is my own opinion. This is the right way to do. If a guy invite you, this is a thing positive. Think in a positive way. This is all about positive way. So if you got invited on a date and the guy invited you and you're going to a restaurant, and the restaurant that he chose is the most expensive restaurant, and he ordered his food and he said to you, what would you like to eat? And if you see the guy is in a hurry, if the guy is in a hurry, he is in a hurry to go somewhere. If he's moving, if his body language is changing, he's not telling you that he's not gonna pay for your dinner. You just have to watch. For me, it's about the body language. If a guy doesn't pay for you, this is the thing with me. I'm the quiet person. I'm very, very quiet. When I'm quiet, like for example, I will go out. If a friend inviting me, they're inviting me and they say to me, oh, order something for yourself. They have ordered that one. They won't say that, oh, let's share this. They will not. What they'll do, they'll buy what they want. Then they'll come to you and ask you, oh, do you not want anything? I'll be like, so you want me to pay for my drink? But why did you invite me? So I can go and spend my money. So sometimes, even when someone inviting me, especially it could be a birthday, you have to be in a restaurant, and they tell me this, I have to bring my own money. When I hear the word money, that means that they're inviting me for their birthday party, but in a restaurant, but you have to pay for it. I'm gonna be like, do you know what I did? I rejected it. Why did I reject it? Because I thought they were doing a big party in like a venue, or that way you can get in. Me, I would tell you the whole truth, not that. Me, I don't normally eat food outside, especially like if I go to a party, if I don't know much, I don't usually eat anything because you get bloated. So my best advice is this, guys. My best advice is this: don't let a guy make you think that they're gonna pay for your dinner. So if you see a guy inviting you to a restaurant or invite you for a date, when you are on a date, make sure you look at their body languages, because their body languages will tell you exactly what they're trying to do to you. It's also telling you whether this person is going to pay for your dinner on the first date. Think about it's the first date. If they pay for your dinner, if they choose the more cheapest place to go for a date, like McDonald's for example, you'll be fine because you're not going to be worried about it. Me, when I go on a date and I'm expecting, when the guy ordered the food already, that means that they already ordered and pay for it already. When they already pay for already, that kind of said to you that no, he's not paying for your dinner. So you have to pay for your own dinner. If anyone invites you, let them order their food first. When they have ordered their food, and then when it's about time to pay the bill, and then they pay their own bill, and you're saying that, oh my gosh, why did I order those food for? I didn't even eat that much. I didn't do that. First of all, don't even bother ordering food. You can order the food. Make sure the food that you order the amount of money that you have on you. If it's the most expensive restaurant you've gone to, then don't order anything. As soon as you get home, you get your food. You can eat your food at home. But if a guy invites you for a date and do not pay and expect you to pay, you came for a place that where guy expecting you to pay on the first date. So about thinking positive, make sure that don't order too much stuff. And if you got anything in mind, and if you guys are wondering like another way of a situation, and if you got any topic that you want me to talk about, just comment down below, and I'll leave you my Instagram where you can send me all your, you can send me DM over there of any topic you want me to talk about. It could be a story, anything. So, and I'll see you guys next time. But I'm not, this topic of would you ever pay for your first date, like I invite you and all of that. If you're thinking that you're gonna pay for your own dinner on your first date, lady, I don't think you find the person yet. Make sure that you find the right person. Make sure that it's not someone that's gonna expect you to pay for your own dinner. You paying for your dinner on a date with a guy, that sounds like it's not a date. That sounds like you are going for a meal with your friend and you pay for your own dinner, your friend pay for his own dinner. That's kind of like that. So that's what I'm gonna say. So I hope so you guys really enjoy this talk show, and I'll see you guys next time with another talk show. So yeah, and sorry I've talked for so long. I just, this topic is so good. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. If you've got anything, any comment about this topic, we can do a part 2 on this one as well. We can also do a part 2 on this, because I think I'm gonna do a part 2 on this again. So if you guys really love this topic about would you pay on your first date, if you are a lady, especially ladies, it could be for men as well, would you pay on your first date? Because first of all, whoever invited have to pay for the whole dinner. See you guys next time. So I'll see you guys next time. And my makeup look, if you want to know what makeup brand I wore today, is my makeup, it's Makeup Revolution. The eyeshadow is Makeup Revolution by Patricia Price collection, and I'm loving the blue and the pink, which is sparkling. And my lip is Urban Decay. And my foundation, I kind of put a lot of different two combination of foundation. I put my NARS, I put Urban Decay. Yes, I'm an Urban Decay person, and I did try to put mascara, but my lashes wasn't really working on that. I don't think I will ever want to wear lashes. So if you guys really enjoy this, that's just a little tip of what makeup. So anyone asking, that is all I'm gonna give you. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this topic. I will see you guys with another next episode. If you see me wearing the same outfit again, it's just a different episode. So guys, I'm recording as much episode as possible. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a fab day, 5 weekdays. So I'm sure you'll have a fab weekend at the same time. So yeah, see you guys. Bye, and welcome to Mimi Talk Show. Bye.